turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now on 2nd and 13, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked.
Sensational
This offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
That puts him on pace. Let me do the
like the nigga want to be on throwing something. The nigga want to throwing it.
I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense.
If I do throw it to this nigga,
when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right
it's about to be a pick or it's going to be a sack.
Ryan Fitzpatrick. And pressure gets to him again. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Fitzpatrick down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now Balaj. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a big play there for Miami. An even 50 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That is caught by Williams for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams, 39 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On the delay, it's Balaj. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Throwing Fitzpatrick. He's got a man. It's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
50 set. Like 180. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, flat. All right, flat. 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 Get. Strong. Hey, color. Kill.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Oh, he caught it?
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Williams. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. He's gonna go for it all. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls
this nigga dropped right in
the
front of
safety
you.
that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
4th down, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Raekwon McMillan gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. Here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tried to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They'll run here with lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Dominic Pecco racks up the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. Pernell McPhee able to get him there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes to play in his first half. 7-3 our score.
I don't know if you might be faking this.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
This nigga just stood.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson, flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They'll throw on first down to Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now Jackson. Throwing on 3rd and long. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Fitzpatrick. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Son, this nigga all in my way, son.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know.
I was a kicker.
I don't know what's going on.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here
I'm
in
just
quarter
mad
number
because I
3.
got fucking 3 points on the board.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Son,
And he'll take it back to about the 19.
why these niggas just sit there and just stop in front of you? Like, that should be aggravating.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
Yeah, then you gonna call your people in. That's my play up.
Really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
What the fuck?
A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get into the end zone and back into this game.
Right
We'll
now.
see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson letting one go deep for Roberts. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was a safety
That was a wrong play anyway.
Able to break up the play.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct, no pick. And my
What the
goodness,
fuck?
another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain. 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
I don't know what's going on right now,
before
son.
we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to
Shit,
play
that
before
will
this
help
one
me
is
because you
over now with that
missed.
type of a push.
Shit. I need to put some points on his board.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That one taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been if he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is...
And now here is another interception.
That one,
Picked off by Bobby McCain. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Matt Judon there to bring him down. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football. And
a big loss here as he's
This
taken
nigga really ran way back up.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Give him 2 on the run. They need a lot more than that coming up here on 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. To throw, Fitzpatrick. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Say, I was supposed to run that thing back.
48-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now he'll pull it down.
Boy, I saw you coming, Mud.
There on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again.
I'm like, yeah, I'm about to steal that bitch. Like, steal this little first down. So that nigga started thinking about doing it. This nigga come out the blue. My God. Yeah, nigga, just chill.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I got time now. Good.
Jackson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Jackson now escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 28 yards. And the Ravens
Son, the reason why I ain't even gonna start. I'm about to start running, son. I'm about to run out of bounds and hit that slide.
The quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. But even on the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you don't run any offense at all.
How they attack him here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. Laird. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They run it with Balaj.
So niggas finally blocked for you.
Touchdown. Kalen Balaj, 59 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum.
I don't know if you about to do a finger or what.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I can't believe that nigga really covered like that.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as they'll get this only back to the 20.
Like, when you told me that, like, man, I ain't about to believe this nigga, man.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going.
There goes Mark Ingram. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens cut into that lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up, and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this game.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a
one knocked out of bleachers, bro?
That out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
Like, nigga, basically grab you by your own.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Again, it's Balaj. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back now in Baltimore. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. The offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We got it now.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Fitzpatrick. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Parker, the intended target. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Ingram again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Damn, you won't let me do nothing just now.
As he'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
What was supposed to happen, I was supposed to scope.
The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down
before you even
the 20.
Before you even hit this thing.
Set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. Willie Snead all alone. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead.
I was going to get that run play, but I was like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. This nigga got me a lot.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play. Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. 7 yards there and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And it'll be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what?
I like that. Would have been a nice play.
In the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Yeah, that nigga about to run.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Starting to look like this drive may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamp. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Fitzpatrick. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I thought you just scored just now.
And the safeties have less ground to cover. You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run.
And then it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Is it up?
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Did this nigga?
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
30 seconds. I could do it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
I had to take that chance, boy.
Put this one behind them. Looking to throw. Jackson, he's going to take off, but I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jackson to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Sean Jones. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
42. 24. But
the Dolphins
and then they all
for
got
their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it was strictly for pride.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
They're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Well, nigga, holla at you. Yeah, probably as soon as dude leave the mechanic.